we're talking now about the Kannon Bodhisattva, the goddess of mercy, or the god of mercy. She was feminized over the centuries, originally male. But if you look at artwork over the centuries, the male features of the face become more and more feminized. And like here, this looks very feminine to me. And this is the 1,000-arm Kannon. Look at all these arms. And each arm, on the hand of each arm is an eye, because the old stories were that the goddess of mercy, the Bodhisattva, tried to save everybody, but there was no way she could help everybody at the same time. So she blew up and fell into pieces. Oh, then she was recreated and given 1,000 arms with 1,000 eyes, so she could help more and more people with her hands and her eyes. She also has 11 heads, 1,000 arms and 11 heads. At the very, very top, the 11th head is Amida Buddha. We've already talked, because Kannon Bodhisattva is a helper or attendant to Amida. And the 10 heads represent the 10 levels of existence. So, I mean, you can see it's getting complicated now, but this particular form of Kannon Bodhisattva is very popular in Japan. A 1,000-armed Kannon with 1,000 eyes in each arm. And let me see, there are also 6 forms of Kannon that look after people in all of the 6 realms of karmic suffering and karmic rebirth. The other particular form of Kannon Bosatsu that's very popular is just a 2-armed version, but with the 11 heads. And here you can see again, at the very top of the crown is an image of Amida Nyorai, who she serves in the Pure Light School. But now, let's get confusing. This particular deity, Kannon Bosatsu, is linked very closely to one of the most popular sutras in all of Asia, which is the Lotus Sutra, in which this sutra describes Kannon Bodhisattva as appearing in 33 different manifestations. And here I've just given you a few. 3-headed manifestation, a bird-headed manifestation, a horse-headed manifestation, and a type of a wrathful manifestation. When you see these deities will all have different names, but they are all ways in which this particular Bodhisattva can manifest in the world to assist people in many different ways. So when you look at these, you would never think it was the 11-headed Kannon or the 1,000-headed Kannon. You look at these, who the heck are they? Took me a while to figure it out. We also have now in modern Japan, there's called the white-robed Kannon. And here, very, very kind, feminine face. These are all big Buddha statues built all around Japan using this form of the goddess to pray for the war dead, for World War II, and to pray for the world peace as well. So we've already now, we are talking about just one Bodhisattva, but now we understand that she can come in dozens and dozens of different forms. Indeed, she can come in hundreds of different forms. You're always.
So when you see different deities that Kannon Bosatsu can transform or change her form to, they look like a Tenbu. We haven't talked about Tenbu. They don't look like a Kannon Bosatsu anymore. So is there any reason why behind that?
Well, that's another good question. Let's leave that question for the Tenbu section.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so in any case, I wanted to mention that this particular Bodhisattva, the goddess of mercy, is popular throughout all of East Asia, but her two most popular forms are the 1,000-armed version and the 11-headed version, but she can then appear in many other different forms as well.